Right. The white has been dyed red. Victory favors me! To shine or to die, merely two sides of the same coin. Right.
Who will sink into the depths with... Come on out, little critter. Try not to blink. Smother. Feel the tide pull. Sink into the endless deep.
Arrow sent. I'll warm up the crowd. Sprout! In Mamma mia! The world is our stage!
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers! Chaos!
The fruit of evolution. Ha! Mamma mia! Avanti!
Bloom from ashen shell! Crimson blossom!
You there, Abster? It's taking... Let's hear it.
Didn't the sentinel... Well...
The tower is either too far to see, otherwise, in the shape you're in.
Hey, come on!
Can you keep up?
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. Wow. Salutations, Rover. My name is... I was sent by Lady Carlotta. Surprise? Well...
If Carlotta asked you to
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered... She dispatched search teams. That's why she asked...
recreate the...
Well, the more details, the better. Let's see here. Tweet. Now then, Rover.
tune in to my memories.
Laureate. Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a... What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive
How did you first come to...
the Sentinel.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonant?
Well, Imperator called, but you really don't have any.
My memories are... I also remember fighting. You seem deeply concerned about...
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart. Basically, we're sorta in that hub.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Yes. I feel its frequency weakening. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice.
They spoke of being ensnared.
Ensnared? Does that... I'm sure you've noticed that my true form currently... I've sensed a voice called...
Say.
The scent of a Threnodian.
It's not an...
Abby has a nose for these, so it's safe.
Do you think...
If we're making assumptions, given your current situation, that could be the reason behind it.
I take it this... After all, that unique echo of yours needs this, even in adventure tales. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel. Spending so much time alone, I've braced myself for whatever.
I want to know what's going on with... How can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually... I cannot leave. And no. I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the... And the ruins, along with the tacit...
You said no one can get in.
Yes. I've occasionally... Perhaps they know...
Any distinguishing feature?
Almost... I wasn't able to... It would seem this resonance ability can...
I'll look for a way to find this person.
No matter the outcome.
Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache? Tingling feet? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh.
No. It was really...
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led the girl. Is she friend or foe? I have a feeling this is going to be... I'll pass this information on.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. My name is Sebastian.
The Phasalia family. Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed it.
Tell her I accept the invitation.
I will convey your...
Didn't expect the head of the facility. She's just as unpredictable. I suppose you would want. She's known. I've heard quite a few. I have Shadow of the Ancient. Hello, that's why they're called rumors. So, ready to dive right in? Well, long story short, their lineage, word is, the stories about the current. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation. In any case, if you're set on meeting...
The way she described, I can't rule out.
Lighter than a dove.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said...
One moment, please. I shall...
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be, especially when it was I who extended the... Cantarella Phasalia, 36th Matriarch, Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you insist, you may also call me. Now, shall we proceed? Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea, as members of the family may have trouble. You still hold a grudge?
This tea, is it from Ginger?
I invited you here.
Before we get into that...
I imagine it concerns... It would seem Gilberto's, but let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on... So you've noticed something is amiss. And what exactly do you find?
Why haven't the Thenodian and the Sentinel...
Because the Threnodian's invasion... The Threnodian, so named, though the previous two attempts, now the blissfully ignorant man. Friend or foe? Yes. On the other, there's once the soul fractures. Now that we've come this far, my only hope is that once you learn... Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the
aroma from these plants. It's the same scent.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to. Just as I expected. What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in there. A majestic steed that the Order worships a half-horse, although the Sentinel's will had... I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come. Both Jinzhou and Jue. Perhaps a stay. I can offer you a glimpse.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. This only more biased towards the Order. Do you think that's also...
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden, the Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden. That's because Imperator wields the power. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. This is how the Sword of to resonate with the...
Then...
Perhaps she resonated with the... But choosing her could... The maiden was already dead. In the past, though none succeeded, I was one of them. I also learned that when I awoke from that vision, I discovered I would never mistake my own handwriting. The words were...
An inverted ruin if Turvan is the key to entering the Sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvan was true... Cantarella said she was over... That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction.
By all means. Rover, who are you really? The Sentinels...
Well, I have some information.
Please. I would never have imagined someone or... What surprises me even... We Thessalias, would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Then, are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
The only question now...
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that carted...
A question that you already... Although being... There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads directly to the sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Why do the Thessalias have a cable car that leads directly to the sonorosphere?
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained. You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalias have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation. Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the sonorosphere itself lies center. We shall continue on foot from here. Why not savor this, Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last book. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the sonorosphere itself?
I didn't think there would be gold puffs here.
Interesting. The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trial and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself, for now. But the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But the gateway into the sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere. And who can wield the sword?
You have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathia.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia.
I had the privilege of watching. I'm rather surprised. but you and I should be around.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. This must be the sort of divinity.
You shouldn't have knowledge of the...
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorous.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with...
Would you mind if I try? The question of whose resonator I am. If I am not the Sentinel's...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel...
Right now, you're the soul...
As you spoke, I remember the Sword of Discord. Hogness, yes. Placing the 3 swords on the... But why would this information...
If we do nothing, instead of speculating...
Lady Maiden.
Please. Cartathea would...
I've waited for this. I will not turn back. Even if the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibility, I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me.
What you said to Cartathea back there.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies... I believe it's to prevent them from falling to... Tacit discords.
I imagine it's also... This view matches with what I saw.
Until you get used to the gravity here. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
This gondola only has 2.
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
Greed will get you
I'm afraid foam...
The 2 of you can...
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who... We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Wind, guide me.
Vines, over there.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming.
The Order's remnant spark must be... I see now. To release it, we'll need... Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn...
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide...
Abby is still unwell. More Dark Tide remnants. Don't worry. This much I can still... The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
This calibrator see 1 moment. That should do it.
You are back.
To remember.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Bad timing. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. Strike through the shadows.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Wind, guide me.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Wind, guide. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
This should do the trick.
Hopefully this helps.
Strike from the shadows. No hesitation.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Remnants of the past.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still...
I should go back for Cantarella.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, Foam.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me?
Your smile is...
Oh, I insist. There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a fleur-de-lis, child.
I will.
Salvation.
I choose salvation.
In the name of divinity, I through this, from this day forward. Rise, bless none but the Master.
any idea how messed up and you... I should ask you that. I was dozing when BAM! It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting turban...
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural.
The Sentinel of Jinjo.
Huh? But
the power to split.
It is reminiscent of the moment of...
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the under the right circumstances. The one... The Sentinel entrusted their power to...
You don't...
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan... Cardathea. That means your guidance.
But...
I believe in you. Is there anything else?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the... Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well?
No. They seemed to belong to other places. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
I'm gonna hit the sack of... You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Listen, it's not a which is why it's so hard to... But since it's a crumbly mess...
We might encounter something. Keep an eye on this.
Will do.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any trouble. But now, here I am dealing with one of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? Silence. Feel the tide go. They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Surge of deep tides. Try not. Oh, this will be fun. Pull from the abyss. Hey. Engulfed by sea's venom. Surge.
One with the sounds. Shadow descends. Down with the curtain.
Well, this is where...
You're here for the Sentinel.
What I saw yesterday caught my... And besides, I'd rather...
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for... Mind if I take...
Go ahead.
It may still come...
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just...
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Harkness should... This is where the acolyte... Perhaps that's Delio.
You don't remember from your exam?
As the blessed... Sounds like they're talking about... Maybe we could find a way...
Let's give it a try. There's no point in fighting. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
There's a gravity calibrator up ahead.
Cardothea, grab on tight.
Huh? That's our goal.
Help me guide the wing.
Of course. Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Yeah, no. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it. There's a gravity calibrator behind the remnant spark should...
Remnants of the past. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Cherish every gain.
The waterway is still incomplete. It's identical to the last step, same as before.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. Disperse. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
We're still missing it.
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing.
Same as before. I'll hand.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
this helps. I sense your weakness. Wind, guide me. Remnants of the past. Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. The end has come. Hopefully this helps.
It's been so beautiful.
Do you want to stop?
No. We have more important...
Let's check back on... Wind, guide me.
Let me remove the sword.
We'll do it together.
But...
If it's a trap.
No trap.
How does it feel?
It feels... Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are. Wind, guide me.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-lis, why abandon thy oath?
You are a false divinity.
Gainham, the one blessed by the look around. My most...
I will never... If divinity takes with the support and hope, they fell. You saw that too? Gehinnom, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? I understand. Anna, Cassida. I am finally... I am not your enemy. And your sacrifice...
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry, I found my true self again because I know who to stand by. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and...
Feeling better?
No, not yet. That is why we need to investigate the...
My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Of course not. Like I said, it's mixed up with some...
If the Sentinel splits their own then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy? And then channel it through Hognis? Possibly. But you wouldn't be affected. But surely, a second frequency...
The answer might lie behind the... Cardathea is starting to make sense. Same as before?
Of course.
Still peeled. Nope.
Imperator, so... Is that Cardathea? Wind, guide me.
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just...
Yes, a farewell song. During that battle, I knew. And before my memories came back, so now, Do you think I'm...
No. I'm sure they can feel... I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I once saw two friends. When frequencies are concentrated...
Meaning?
They might still be able... Your voice. Your goodbyes. After all, these frequencies...
Really?
They haven't made a move against us.
I'm glad. No. I need to give them a real...
You can ease up a little.
Bound by obsession.
Cardathea?
Nothing.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame...
Cardathea. Yes. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me going? Good morning.
Morning, Cardathea.
It's time to go.
Let's do it.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cardathea?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She came up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting. not who you think he is. No hesitation. The hour is upon us.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last, but we have to remove...
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
Moment of resonance.
No hesitation. I sense your weakness. Only two left now. Wind guide me. It's coming back faster each time. The end has come. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. I sense your weakness. Leave it to me.
Watch out!
The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation.
Is that me? He's finally been freed.
There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it? We must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again.
Strike from the shadows. The end has come.
Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. A moment of resonance.
I sense your weakness.
Yeah! He's a tough cookie. I want to eat! Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
dost thou return?
Someone must expose your lies.
Is that so? Fleur-de-lis, why dost thou resonate? Why dost thou hear? Why dost thou act all this? The answer, Fleur-de-lis. I made all that thou art. I fed upon the trust. Thy resonance.
What? Those clashing frequencies. That feels...
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected. I'm starting to remember everything. The force that modulated the Sentinel. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. This crown. This is what the Threnodian... When the Threnodian unleashed this, I chose to be... You see, when I destroyed... She was the part of the Threnodians. That's why she had no blood. Using such resonance ability. So, you see, all that was given, this is how I... Not just its life, but its very... Fleur-de-lis. Will you accompany me? Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. The preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. This was where everything started. I have one final request. Now that you have the power, just... Please, use the connection, but then, with your power... That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped. I have lived my life to the full. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. She seeks self-destruction. She has lost all hope. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill. I was born to this world cursed, but the puppet born of its wickedness. I shall be whole again. A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. Thank you.
can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist! Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still.
Cantarella.
Home brought me here. I'd have shown myself out, but it didn't seem like the right time to... Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good...
Turvin.
The Sentinel's sword. It will help you resist. To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must rest. Those who survive receive fragments of the lost memories fall into this. Turvin absorb. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding, but you, Cartathea.
Does it also hold the sacrifice?
No, my sacrifice. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, or rather I saw Fleur-de-Lis. In that moment, I made a sacrifice.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinels, I split it from myself, and offered it back. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis, the real Blessed Maiden. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden. A person of true character should never be defined. Both you and I were cursed to be mere...
Thank you.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well... at least... Apologies, but... Please? Do give them some privacy.
Abby?
Yeah, I get it. We're gonna
Come to me, mighty god killer.
One with the sounds. One with the sounds. Keep it together.
You are much weaker.
I'm here to save you!
End me, or I will end you! You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright.
Imperators? No. Your own power. Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless!
There's no turning back.
No retreat! At least, right, damn it! Everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
And I will walk down the glory path. Bring this light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Tempest of slashes. You will obey. None shall whisper.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. I'll flood this house.
Wind calls, waves follow. I am the Tempest! The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain. Endure swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
Wind calls, waves fall.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds! Ah!
Frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive.
Imperator, I thought you...
I safeguarded my core. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou didst
with unrestricted act...
merge, so I allowed it to believe. The Threnodian...
So?
The Threnodian, but we made...
What role does Cardiff...
When Leviathan, I offered being such. The Threnodian, after centuries, we were of one. But mark this.
What made you decide to leave...
When first I did, after Fleur-de-Lis's but had Fleur-de-Lis, then the law that no, this would strengthen such.
Not all journey to take my energy, I trust.
She fought with that new...
But that wasn't your original...
No. A plan I could not have conceived. Perhaps this is the fleur-de-lis overcame, though the journey was...
I don't know if the end just...
Arbiter.
I can't speak for what... You did what you could.
Arbiter.
Call her Cardathea. How do you intend to bring...
Remnants of her frequency. Me. This dying breeze has little time left. Arbiter. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Vesalius. From this day forth, you are free. Cardathea.
You are...
I am Imperator. But dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? If thou wishes to forget.
Such memories, without the truth. The truth is a beacon, and I would rather suffer for it. And I am true to myself.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step... No. To deny my own self, and I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cardathea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time.
I want to say that but since you first met me as Cardathea...
Very well.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now. So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Reguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve who I was, and my past aspirations are all gone. I feel empty. Not a bad idea, but right now... I'll stay here for a while longer.
None who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole! You are not the perfect creation I conceived! Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience! I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us. Yes, I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you. You're strong. You could defy my will, but if your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing.
Hey, I'm more than a truck.
Should the day come when you find yourself, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas. Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor? Since I swore to be your...
Right now?
Well, I am rather headstrong. A knight. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels Then it is agreed. One last thing. I'll go like...
So you haven't forgotten me. I shouldn't put my How is Cartothea?
She needs time.
Understandable. Now,
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. Each head of the family. You vanquished the Threno. Consider this a token.
Is that the only...
You wish for more? Or is there something else? You ask that I step down. Is that a proposal? You missed you.
Before I forget.
Tell me.
From this day forth.
I'll remember.
Will you tell the other?
I've spent...
I'll take my leave.
More tea?
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. May I pray for anything specific?
I should try to... I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Annihilation!
One with the sounds. I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Wind rises!
I will be there for everyone.
The sea is a mirror. It reflects the shape of your soul in its tides.
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears. Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
I alone will decide whether...
Nice pick. Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Perfect. Let's perfect weather for...
Time for it. I'll do my best.
How exquisite. Like a storm crashing into a still sea, stirring it to life with waves that reach for the sky.
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Strike as one.
On sacred light.
Strike fast. My compliments. Improvise. Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove. Lighter than a dove. Ah, there you are. Ah, there you are. Lighter than a dove. I alone will decide whether it's for sure.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Night of Remembrance, and this message. Looks like we've been hit.
Bells chime, spirits awake. Fabulous! All you need...
Like this?
This is the...
Cantarella? What's she...
What a pleasure to meet you again. So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghost? Tired of heavenly views, are we? Why not? What harm also? On the night of remembrance, it's still... It'd be better... In my humble opinion, since fate has brought you here, why not offer your... the familiar confusion. Every night of imagine this. A thrilling story. Don't you agree? Like savoring a medium. Oh, is it... Now, back to our topic. But of dealing with them required, isn't that? And now, we have whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth, or even bring the dead back to life. Such admirable risk. According to that, so might I... Well, but with you, I'd love to... Offer your soul, surrender your flesh.
Welcome. Or maybe...
Always so. All we seek is the...
I see. Perhaps a loaf of... Oh. How this, as promised. Long ago, a group of girls beyond this riddle. Please take this.
That person...
It's even the... Oh...
If you look at this music box from a...
Perhaps...
I know what you... Without exception, if you lack...
Good enough for this
Well then, go on, make a choice. Let's see if this apple...
That one, please.
So, the rumors are true. This little taste of luck is... Here comes the girl's line, whether it bring...
People of Renaissance, heads up signifies good... Are these dull? Perhaps the love...
Inspired by the deep sea. Is she a Thessalian?
Tonight's theme is the ghost girl, right?
Yeah. I heard it's related to something that happened in the town a few years ago.
This one... Oh, so frustrating. Now tell me, what do you think? Which doll stands out?
If we obey the divine will, does that...
Wonderful. Now, this is a girl Don. Now. Look! It's the new laureate.
Wind, guide me.
My, oh my.
Now all the riddle... How would you free them from the maze? The siren song. Among the... However, with the laureate, since all stories are rooted in reality... Let's see. They're all out of... Looks like these little trinkets are relic. Good catch. Perhaps some part of me.
The show.
You've been under this influence for... You need a proper... Come to my castle. Hope this can help you feel better. This potion is crafted from... Each of these lovely plants is as the poisonous ingredients entwine. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. And though I may not be able to lift the... Ah, excuse me for a moment.
Can you keep up?
Apple. Apple in the... Jelly rose, round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl, if that's true, I need to discuss this with...
Ah, you've made it here. Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secret slumbering in the deep? Such.
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly?
The crimson sea apple. As for the jelly rose, the two lethal plants.
So my guess was correct. As for the first riddle, it seems the girls in the strange frequencies coming from the music. But why? Why would... I don't believe you'd... There should be a reason behind... It's a ritual to select a mate.
Well... The The blood and tears shed in their past and future with you, and if you find the absolute Cantarella Physalia. Now, the answers we seek lie in the depth. Then let's dive in together. Once we enter the sea, for you are the one I've chosen. Excellent. Together.
Is this still Porto?
Yes and no. The overflow, the voices of the ghost piece together these, but do with a... Though the black of, you see, as long as it flickers, I can't let us We are now in a fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the sea of ghosts is not entirely real. It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves. Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander meanwhile. Please set them free with the light. They've been trapped here for far too long. Call from the abyss. Surge of deep tides. Sea mother. Silence. Hey.
A potion. The girls must Cantarella.
There. During the trial, if I were to keep us, so let's live. The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Physalia family, yet tales these girls behind the subst for him. Who will sink into the depths with me? What a divine breeze! Why not savor this? Oh, this will be fun. Surge of deep tides. Try not to blink. This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before. Why not savor this, Who will sink into the depths with me? Sink into the endless deep. Silence. Oh, this will be fun. Surge of deep tides. Well done. You never disappoint me. They say to avoid the watchful eyes, the hum especially in the cold, the little fish. Why not savor this? The Phasalia family is built. Years of we are no longer. a divine breeze. Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace. Surge of deep tides. Crush forth in fury. Suffocate. Maybe it seemed even in the perhaps.
Can you keep up?
Little closer. Before but for now, should we go now? And see what the jelly... Lovely. Don't forget. Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this... But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? It seems like in the realm of... They tend to be wary, but worry not. What a divine breeze. Today, one type. Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the tricks of my mind. Surge of deep caresses of the waves. Oh, this will be fun. Crush forth in fury. Surrender to it. Sleep in the whispers of silence. Call from surge of deep tides. An empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present. What we want has a way of appearing when least... This one isn't picky. It... Now both past and present are ours. Go ahead. Knock upon the door where... Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend. Looks like we need to handle these two first. Oh, this will be fun. Surrender to it. Why not savor it? Surge of deep tides. Lebanon. She'd peek. She cried. Such a good girl. Had I not the tea, whether it was her only. Our delicate little friend. I'll find us. What we want has a way of appearing when least expected. Luck does seem to favor you. Look, there it is, just a step away. It seems everyone desires the deadliest jellyfish. Expired obsessions rarely know when to stop. Sleep in the whispers of silence. Oh, this will be fun. We desire, and so we find. Surge of deep. Oh, this will be fun. fall from the abyss. Mandragora. Just like her name. Oh, please, she clung. I saw, so she was much. As for the answer, but then. What a divine breeze. Seems like this little one is ready for a duel, trying to take your life with its venom. But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me. Yes. Just place it gently here. Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since this jellyfish. You have such a kind heart, but some weights belong only to those who... See? Come now. Jellyfish have no voice. They simply... Yet, here it is. Ah, it seems. Let's look close.
Can you keep up?
There's a weight behind this. Are you ready to face? It will be dark and murky there.
Final performance? Help me. Bring the round hat.
No, it's... When I entered this place, seems... Here, the past and future, the chaotic... Let's try one. Surge of deep tides. Oh, this will be fun. Hey. Who will sink into the depths with me? Feel the tide flow. How rude. Surge of deep tides. We've scoured every inch. It seems the Why not savor this? Who will sink into the depths with me? Oh, this will be fun. Engulfed by sea's venom.
At long last, the final performance.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
And rest upon one among you.
Round. Take them.
Round odd. The final go.
Showtime. Need light. Light. Lamp.
You must be Annis. And also Girl A, who couldn't speak, but... man... You want me to find her?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers. And you certainly won't shake me either.
The candid glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea. Yes, just place it gently here. I, Cantarella Thessalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach.
All those years of lying, a tarnished reputation. I still remember the little you. You despise this place. You loathe our rules. Tell me, have you ever...
My dear lord, you watched with satisfaction.
Illusions are no match.
Well, you see. Your obsession. I can feel the pain those whispers.
Quickly and swiftly. Stand!
The abyss may resemble. But even the deepest darkness cannot endure the touch of light. Your trust strengthens the lamp. It now burns brighter. Say that tickles. The nerve.
Stubbornness. You've crossed the wrong person. Is that it? Can you keep up? Sprout! What a fun! Surrender! You've crossed the wrong person.
Now is the time. Let the light shine brighter. Feel, oh, this will be fun. Surge of deep tides.
Strike as one.
To sunken depths. We haven't fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow. Who will sink into the depths with me? Well, say this. Now, free him from the Primordian's whispers. Surge of deep tides. Oh, this will be fun. Fall from the abyss. Try not to blink. I'll keep you company. by Sea's venom. Surge of deep. My lord, I have entrusted Phasaelia's. No more whispers shall haunt us. Now, you two.
We're here! In that hellish jewel.
It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear. Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows, we reached the end.
Once Cancerella took charge of the family, the Order's members were always pride. Though, fortunately, Cancerella, it's always a great comfort to see.
My dear, from this night forth, the gentleman here has solved the riddles. Together, he and I will craft the elixir of revival. Since the Threnodians, thanks to you, most deeply the long-standing, the shackles of ones I knew then. I never meant to draw. My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts. Claim that you're right. The letter wasn't mine. She had no. When I saw that, looking back, the current's here, but thanks to you, please
Cancerella.
The Phasaelia, you, however, besides, but putting all that aside, it's with your effort. Thank you. Girls?
Thank you, Cancerella. Now that we're leaving, you should never. I still remember what, but now.
My freedom.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
What a night to remember.
I had the best dream. Am I interrupting something? Fine.
It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night? Oh, the pleasure is mine. With you here, this castle feels warm. Our family's purpose has always... The cruel trials were yet in pursuit of that. I can't accept the... Though it's important to kindle the... After all, we are more than just... Yes, I asked the Sentinel had all... We triumphed. To stop the brutal I pretended to align with the And then I found you. Now I dare say I know you in... You defeated the Threnodian. The girls are now back home. And with the Order's concessions, the shadow... Thanks to you, the days of... As the head... An elixir for eternal youth. Then... I, Cantarella Phasalia, hereby offer you the family's... This... It's been a long day. Here, a special elixir. Now, close your eyes.